So Rajat, tell me something about yourself in brief. What Rajat is all about, the achievement of Rajat, the skills of Rajat,
So,
everything.
okay. Sir, I am Rajat Sharma and I am from Udaipur. I did my schooling from Mahavir Academy Senior Secondary School, Garba, and I scored 80% in my 10th standard and 67% in 12th standard. Then, and right now I am doing BTech from Gitanjali Institute of Technical Studies. Apart from my main course studies, I am doing some NPTEL courses to enhance my technical and soft skills. And I am also a part of NCC. I am an NCC cadet. So that's all for now, sir.
So आप NCC cadet, आप NCC cadet है, right?
Yes, sir.
So why you have selected the NCC? What is the reason behind it?
Sir, because sir, army lifestyle, sir, in NCC they teach how an ideal citizen should be or an ideal student should be. So I wanted to become a part of NCC to enhance my soft skill and personality. And other reason was that I want to join army.
Okay. So if somebody is not joining NCC, they cannot go for army?
No, sir, he can go. There are many ways. I did also, sir. After 12th, I have given the exam for NTA, but I was not selected. So then I had some technical interest, so I thought I should do BTech. Then during BTech, I get to know about NCC. While NCC, I can have a technical entry or I can have entry in army by SSB interview. So I choose the NCC.
So can you give me the 5 qualities which you have developed after joining NCC?
After joining NCC, sir, I would say I have my self confidence has enhanced. So before, if you have met me from first year, in first year I was a very quiet guy. I was very shy, and right now I think I can talk to anybody. And NCC has showed me some good habits of waking up early, doing regular exercise and all. So I am having a healthy lifestyle right now.
So NCC is a good for all the students, right?
Yes, sir. Apart from studies,
You want to go for army, right?
Yes, sir. I had dream for joining army.
So why army? Why not Indian Air Force, Indian Navy?
No, sir. All are good, sir. There's no negative impact of any other. Uh, Sir, I just wanted to serve the nation and be part of army, whether it is the Air Force or Navy or army.
So engineering degree help the candidate to be a part of the army, or any there is no any kind of difference between the normal courses or the engineering courses?
No, sir. It helped a lot in army. They also need engineers for their work. So I thought I have some technical skills and I have interest in both army and technology. So I thought it would be helpful.
Okay, Rajat, nice talking to you.
Yes,
Over to
thank you, sir.
Arvind Singh, sir.
Right, Rajat. So thank you so much. So tell me, Rajat, what kind of job do you want to get placed at the end of your graduation?
Sir, honestly, I don't have that much exposure or that much experience of industry. So right now, I don't know the exact post I want to be selected or the exact work I want to do. So right now, I just have two options. One is, as I discussed with Arvind sir, I am going to join army, or other than I will do some technical work as an engineer.
Okay. So what engineering are you doing right now?
Sir, I am a student of electrical engineering.
Right. So army job you will have to prepare separately from the campus. What kind of technical job do you want to get?
Sir, from campus, I want to placed in a core company, core electrical company, from like the company that operates in transmission networks or generating networks. So in this way, I'll be part of the core electrical work going on in our country. Yes, sir.
And what work do you want to do there? What are the different works possible an electrical engineer can do, and what do you want to do in an electrical company? What are the
Yes,
different
sir.
types of work an engineer can do, and what do you want to do?
Sir, there are many works. There is a R&D department where you research and develop the existing technology. There is a maintenance department where you take care of each and every equipment and their working. And there are many more.
So which one do you want to take?
Sir, I would like to get for maintenance or installation, sir. Because I think from according to my technical skills, that will be good, sir.
Okay. So which one? Maintenance or installation? What is your first choice?
So installation.
Okay. So what does the electrical engineer, installation engineer has to do?
Sir, installations are before installation. We have to plan everything. We have to choose the which type of conditions we need. If I want to install a hydroelectric power plant, first we will survey out the location. There should be a water availability and there should be different things
Hmm.
for the plant, and then we'll calculate how much we can generate from there according to the space. Then we will discuss about the equipments we will need for the hydroelectric power plant, and
Hmm.
we'll after that we will install the hydroelectric power plant.
So how do you judge a good work done by an installation engineer? What are the parameters to say yes, Rajat has done a good job? So what are the things you must do to qualify to become a good installation engineer?
Sir, a good installation engineer will sir check that everything is going according to the plan, or yes sir, if I have planned on sorry sir, according to the plan and on time also. If my deadline is I have to complete this project in 1 year, so I will, as a good engineer, I will try to complete it in less than a year at uh, every quality measure. There should be no reduction in the efficiency or quality of the work.
Right. So what would you do to ensure that the installation of equipment that you're doing, electrical equipment, is done properly and in time? How would you ensure that your installation happens in good quality and in time?
Sir, first we will make the workflow chart according. So I work, sir. I just divide the whole project into small steps and give everything a deadline, and
Very
then I
good.
will execute.
Very good, Rajat. You are right. Very good. Excellent. Tell me
Thank you,
more.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I will divide it into small steps, and I will execute according to the deadline. And while executing the every step, I will check the previous step, and after confirming everything is good, I will move to the next step.
So supposing you are assigned to install this power equipment, how will you know how much, when and you divide your projects into small steps, how will you determine what is the minimum time needed to complete the project?
Sir, right now I don't have that much experience. I will obviously I will talk to my workmates and my seniors, and according to their experience and my technical skills, I will plan the work and then execute the work.
Have you done any projects that you have completed on time?
Sir, I have done some minor projects during my second and third year, but there was no time foundation to it. We were doing it at our own pace.
So what you must learn now is not to do at your own pace, but to plan the project, determine what is the minimum time needed for the project to do, what other things that installation engineer should know.
Sir, I personally think that the installation engineer should know how to deal with people, because
Absolutely good. You are very good,
thank you,
man. The NCC has done a lot of good to you. Chalo, good talking to you, Rajat. I think I have no more questions. Over to you, Arvind sir and the gang.
Yes, Sundaram sir, for the technical.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Interviewer asked many basic questions related to electrical. First, they check
Yes,
that
sir.
what about your knowledge in the basic terms of the electrical. So I also start with some basic terms. Okay, there are 5 terms in electrical engineering. That is, the first is the, I think, electron. Second is the current. Third is the resistance. Fourth is the voltage or potential. And 5 and 6 is the power and energy. In very simple.
So, sir, if you take any molecule or any substance, it is made up of mainly 2 things: electrons and protons. Electrons have negative charge on it, and protons have positive charge on it. So every molecule is made up of atoms, and atoms consist of these 2 charged particles. Positive charge particle is proton, and negative charge particle is electron. So if we talk about current, current is the flow of electrons. If a number of electrons are flowing in one direction, it is known as electric current. Then resistance. Resistance is the, so we can say, so resistance is the what is it's the behavior of a conductor. A conductor, sir, a conductor is a material that allows the flow of current, and it is the behavior of the conductor to oppose the flow of current that is known as resistance. So after resistance, sir, voltage.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, voltage. Voltage, we can understand the voltage at the as the potential difference, or in simple terms, we can say it is a pressure difference. If we take 2 points, one have plus 5 volt and one has 0 volt, so there is a potential difference of 5 volt. So if we connect a wire to both of the point, so we know at the normal physics, the energy flows from higher potential to lower potential. So during these 2 points, the electrons will start to move from positive plus 5 volt point to 0 volts. This is known as potential difference. So after it is power. So power is the product of voltage and current. So power, we can say, to make anything happen, to do some work. If a work is to be done, it will need some power. So, sir, we can, if our appliance has rating of 40 watt, so we can say it consumes 40 watts of power. And if I talk about energy, energy is power multiplied with the time. If a 40 watt electrical equipment runs 1 hour, so if I multiply this 40 watt with 1 hour, I have got 40 watt hour. This is the energy consumed by the appliance in the 1 hour of running period.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Energy. And you already explained energy, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by the power loss in any system? Power loss in electrical system.
Okay, sir. If power loss, we can say power loss, sir. If I am giving an input power to a system and it is not providing the exact same input power as an output, that means there is an power loss in the system. So we can say that our power loss is equal to the difference of input to the output, sir. Sir, because we know that
And-
every system is not 100% efficient. There are some losses in the system.
And what methods we use to reduce the power losses in transmission line or power system? How can we reduce this power losses in power system or transmission of the power?
Sir, in transmission line, to be specific, we step up the voltage at very high level, because at low voltage level, the value of current is high, and due to current, we have a current loss that is known as I square R losses. It means the losses are in terms of square of the current. So we reduce the current by increasing the voltage, and we transmit the power at very high voltages. So at high voltages, we can reduce the I square R losses and many more.
It means what is the basic function of transformer?
Sir, basic function of transformer is to transfer power from one circuit to another circuit without changing its frequency. Both the circuits are electrically disconnected but are magnetically connected, sir.
Okay. How many types of transformers are used in power system, not electronics? How many types
Sir,
of
in power, yes, sir, there are many types of transformers, but there are mainly four types of transformers. First is step-up transformer, used to step up the value of voltage during the transmission. Second is step-down transformer, used to step down the voltage level at the distribution level. Third is we have instrument transformer. Instrument transformer are two types: current transformer and potential transformer, that are used to step down the value of current and voltages and do measurement. And fourth type, we have auto transformer or tape changing transformer, where we get variable voltage levels.
Okay. Good. What is the basic difference between power transformer and distribution transformer? You heard about that word, power transformer and distribution transformer?
Yes. Sir, power transformers are mainly step-up transformers that are installed at the electrical power generation plants, sir. And distribution transformers are low-rating transformers that are used to step down the voltage level at the distribution side. That power comes to our houses, sir.
And what is the range of transformer, this type of transformer? Range in kVA terms?
Sir, power transformer have a range of 15 kV to 132 kV, and distribution side transformers have 11 kV to 400 volts.
Is there any need to cooling the transformers? If any their method is used to cooling the transformer? क्या हम ट्रांसफॉर्मर को ठंडा करने के लिए कोई मेथड यूज करते हैं ट्रांसफॉर्मर में?
Sir, cooling of transformer. Yes, sir. We have various methods of cooling of transformers. In power transformers, the temperature of winding and overall transformers become very high. So we use radiator panels and fans to cool it. And on low rating transformer, we don't need any extra cooling. The transformer oil is enough for the cooling purpose.
Okay. Can you tell me about why there is a need in protections of power system? So I think in this semester you are studying about the power system protection subject. So
Yes, sir.
why there is a need for protection?
Yes, sir. We need protection of power system, because in power system, the equipment that we use are very costlier, and it is, as an engineer, it is our duty to protect them, because in power system there can be sudden change in voltage levels, or anything bad can happen. So to protect our expensive equipment or electrical devices, we use protection devices.
What are the basic elements in power system protection circuit? कौन से basic elements use करते हैं?
Sir, basic elements are switch gears that are used to switch on and off the power supply, and second is relays that are used to sense the fault, and third are instrument transformers that are used to measure the voltage and current level.
How a relay sense the fault? How relay sense the fault?
Sir, in relay there is a manual setting. The setting is done by our engineers that if I set a relay to be operate at overcurrent, and I give the overcurrent value of let's say about 60 ampere, so I will set the relay in such a way that if the current exceeds over 60 ampere, it will sense it and give signal to circuit breaker, and circuit breaker will open the circuit, and fault will be cleared, sir.
Can we transfer the maximum power in any transmission line or any electrical system? On what condition power will be maximum transformation?
Sir, in first year, I think we studied the maximum power transfer theorem. According to that, if the resistance of load become equal to the internal network resistance, that at that point we can say the equal maximum power is transmitted from generation side to the load side.
Okay, Rajat, I am also
Yes, sir.
happy with you along with my sir. So, Arvind sir.
There is no doubt, Rajat, I was also hearing your conversation. So definitely you perform well. Normally
Thank
it
you,
is
sir.
seems a very less time that the student gives almost all the answers of any questions is being asked, right? So that is a good and positive aspects. Normally I have also not seen these kind of cases frequently, right? So these kind of things normally rare. So you also become the part of the rare one, right? So it's really good to have a student
Thank you,
like
sir.
you. So there is no doubt about it. You have the capability to crack the defense services also.
Thank you,
Right?
sir.